Okay, we should be live. Let's make sure here. Yep. Okay, welcome to Fireside Chat number 253. Assuming I have the numbers correct here. Not much to go over beyond the announcements this time around, so I'll just go through those. Of course, check the announcements channel. Number one, congratulations to House Stippity, who are the winners of the 6th Hjorthing. House Commander takes 2nd, House Warden 3rd, and House Dane takes 4th. But thank you to everyone who did participate. We had pretty decent turnout, and as you'll see in the announcements channel, there's also a mark for everyone who did participate. There's 2 versions. There's what I'm calling the 6th Hjorthing Honor Mark, which is kind of the special one with the blue for Dippity, and a regular 6th Hjorthing Mark. Anyone who participated will get the regular one. You'll get the special blue honor one if you participated and you're in House Dippity, or you served as a judge, or you you won any individual award, which have just been announced and posted announcements as well. I will get to those. Actually, let's go to those right now because that's kind of relevant. So the winners of those are, so first of all, Glorious for most epic match was Ulfwald and Orvold versus Foldmather and Steiner in a League of Legends Howling Abyss 2v2. So all four of them will get that award and thus the honor mark. Veteran for high participation, Helnat, Unrivaled for most fearsome warrior not part of the victorious house is Zysticus. Unbreakable, best comeback is Ulfwald. Honorbound for most sportsmanlike is Kusiag. Explorer for most unique battlefield is Yarnraffen for coming up with knots and crosses. Ingenious with best strategies was Helnat. Warlord for most inspiring house leader was Asilva. And Fearless for most battlefields fought on was Ulfwald as well. So congratulations to all of you on winning those individual awards. And I guess it's a good time to mention, of course, the profiles. If you're not aware, you can just type ! your name in the bot shrine. You can look at your own. You can also open up the roster, which is linked in About WA, and click on your name and it'll link to your profile. If you don't see any marks there, then what you want to do is, well, you could just ping me or mention it in Mead Hall and we'll get to it, but you can also fill out a form to request any marks that you should have by going into Bot Shrine and typing !request. You can also get a link to the roster with !roster in Bot Shrine. You can also type !guide to look at a marks guide that's also linked in the request form too. You can fill out a form and you just kind of request any marks that you should have, because there's just a lot of profiles and not a lot of people helping me with giving marks. So basically those are just done on a by request basis unless I have time and am able just to add them to random people. Or other people start actually handing out marks to people other than me. Yeah, so those are the marks for the Hjorthing. And speaking of that, we have 2 additional service marks that are now out. They are the Mark of Aegir and the Mark of Ran. And those are for serving in the Companions of Aegir and Guardians of Ran great companies during the First Viking era from 2018 to 2020. So if you are part of either of those, you'll get that mark for the company that you're a part of. A few people were part of both for significant spans of time, and so might get both marks. Again, just fill out mark request or talk to me, and we'll get that sorted. Make sure you have all the marks you should have on your profile. And finally, kind of some sad news. So Asilva is stepping down from the rank of Commodore to the rank of Captain. So the Commodore rank is going to be vacant for the time being, but as I said, announcements, she's done a fantastic job. Has put a lot of time and effort and energy into WA and worked very hard, and it's been, I'm grateful that she took up the position when I initially brought out all these Admiralty jobs a year ago, and very thankful that she has put in all this work over the past year. But definitely a bummer. Yeah. Kind of hate to end it on a sad note, but I think that's about all we've got. I did tackle a couple things off the job board, I guess. There is a new wrestling coat of arms. It's kind of an update. I know Yarnraffen, I think, got a friend to do it. I'm not sure, but they redrew it So you can see that in the Marks guide. You can also see it if you go into Houses and Families and About WA. You can check it out there under Rustlings. Yeah. So a little update to that. It's very much, the same design, just modernized, I guess you could say. So that is out. Um, yeah, I think that's about it for the time being. So I'll go ahead and call it here, and I'll be around for my office hours in a little bit.